Ancient Apocalypse writer and presenter Graham Hancock has confirmed he will take part in a debate with an archaeologist on the Joe Rogan Experience. Hancock will lock horns with Flint Dibble, who wrote a scathing critique of his Netflix series and accused him of perpetuating conspiracy theories that have been used by supremacists. Dibble wrote that such theories strip indigenous people of their rich heritage and instead give credit to aliens or white people. At a recent lecture at London's Royal Geographical Society, Hancock hit back at the claims and said how offended he was. This was underscored by him pointing out that he is married to a woman of colour and has mixed-race children and grandchildren. In a tweeted statement last week, Hancock wrote, "Joe Rogan issued an open invitation to archaeologists to hold a debate with me on a future episode of the show. I had hoped that Professor John Hoops of the University of Kansas, who has been the most vehement and insulting of all archaeologists in his attacks on me over many years, would participate. For the reasons that I detail in my 10th of December 2022 article, Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. I am therefore disappointed that Hoops turned out to lack the courage of his convictions and declined my invitation to debate him. He continues to hide behind his desk and his colleagues, however, still insulting and disparaging my work and still refusing to put his insults to the test in a face-to-face confrontation with me on the JRE or anywhere else." He added, "Though they acknowledge that John Hoops won't step up, however, archaeologists continue to want me to debate one of their number face-to-face, one-on-one on the JRE. The loudest demands have come from Dr. Flint Dibble of the University of Cardiff, and since a debate was promised on the JRE, since there's great public interest, and since it's obvious now that Hoops will never do the right thing, I've decided to take up Flint's challenge." In email correspondence with him, I suggested late May 2023, but Flint is not available then. We have therefore settled on a date, still to be confirmed by both of us and by Joe, at some point in late October 2023. Dibble had previously tweeted an open letter addressed to Graham Hancock and Joe Rogan. It read, "I am writing to take up Joe Rogan's invitation for an archaeologist to come on JRE and chat about Graham Hancock's unsubstantiated idea for a lost advanced Ice Age civilization. I am a qualified archaeologist with over 20 years of experience. I have taught archaeology at Dartmouth College and the University of Cincinnati. I currently hold a grant from the European Commission with a research position at Cardiff University. I have excavated Neanderthal caves in France, Neolithic living areas in Albania, pre-dynastic tombs at Abydos in Egypt, the Bronze Age tomb of the Griffin warrior at Pylos in Greece, an industrial quarter in the ancient Greek colony of Histria in Romania, and a fabulous Roman latrine at Pompeii in Italy. I am one of Graham Hancock's sharpest critics and have read Graham Hancock's books and seen his show. With regards to Ancient Apocalypse, my Twitter thread, also translated into French, has over 2 million impressions. My op-ed in The Conversation UK has had over 200,000 reads, also translated into Danish, and my academic lecture to the University of Vienna has tens of thousands of views. I have given interviews to the popular History Hit and History Extra podcasts. My quotes to journalists about Graham Hancock and Atlantis appear in major international media: The Times, The Guardian, The Daily Beast, DW, IFL Science, Wales Online, Hyperallergic and Artnet in English, Le Parisien and RTS in French, Morgan Bladet in Norwegian. The invitation is from episode number 1897 at 2 hours and 32 minutes. Joe Rogan is talking to Graham Hancock. JR, I would invite those people to come on here and talk with you. GH, yes, I would love to do that. JR, it would be fascinating to see their argument. GH, absolutely, it would be a great debate to have. Very few archaeologists are willing to debate me. I am willing to have a discussion with Graham and Joe. In December on his website and on Twitter, Graham invited Dr. David Miano and myself to a discussion with him at the Cosmic Summit in June. I declined because it is during my excavation season at the Athenian Agora. It is also a closed event that charges listeners and attendees. I share real archaeology widely. I am tired of Graham Hancock insulting archaeologists. He accuses us of censorship when he has a large platform. He calls us arrogant, patronising and afraid to talk to him. Recently, in an interview on London Real, he labels Dr. John Hoops a coward for refusing to go on JRE. Hancock also said he will only talk to Dr. Hoops on JRE and not other nobodies, so I will accept Joe Rogan's public invitation and share real archaeology with his audience. He goes on to say he will disprove what he calls Graham Hancock's baseless lost Ice Age civilization. So, are you looking forward to the debate? Who do you think will win? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.